Come with me. No, I'm just joking with you guys. So for today, I wanted to actually make a scene, and it took me a while, and I kind of like it. But I mean, this video has been ready to be made for a long time because I kind of been playing the stair simulator that is Pokemon Legends ZA, and I kind of really wanted to actually make a scene for a while. So I kind of was inspired by something I found on Pinterest of a boat, and went from there because I've been seeing a lot of stuff about using planes to make waters in game, and also like how to just make scenes in general, because to a certain point I feel like some of the models I make are just boring. I mean, let's be honest, a lot of people probably just click away if I just make a plain model, move on. So for today, I really pushed hard to actually learn and how to make this stuff. And I kind of want to actually take this and put it into a series I kind of want to do. So if you guys don't know, I have an Instagram. It's gonna be the same name, same profile picture if you guys want to go follow. But I want to try to do a series of like snapshots of like a world I'm trying to build, because I'm want to also do videos here on YouTube of like world building and everything. But I really want to get used to actually doing YouTube. Like I do shorts a lot, and it's kind of a different experience to this, but I just want to get out of this awkward zone so to be more like fluent with everything before I actually start pushing towards that. And at this point, I started using Asprite like I normally do to make the textures look low poly. And I did use the add-on, and oh god, I'm gonna actually butcher this. Prebam base? I really don't know how to pronounce it, so just let me know down in the comments below, guys. But that's why you see the outlines of everything. And it wasn't one-to-one, like I still need to learn how to use the add-on a little bit because, let's be honest, it wasn't syncing properly. I think that's more on the Blender side than the actual like that, but I just need to learn about the UV unwrapping process. So I had a lot of back and forth with the actual like taking the texture out, putting on the actual Blender model to see if I'm putting it the wrong way. Because a lot of the textures I did put upside down, so I had to go back and reapply them and try again. But yeah, other than that, there's a lot of other stuff I would rather want to do better on this model than what I did, because towards the end you'll see with the water it looks more like toxic waste than actual water. And I feel like if I just added like some actual like swamp plants and like lily pads and stuff, it would look a little bit better than what it does right now. But like I said, it's really just it's a learning process for me. I'm still moving forward, still taking my time learning everything, even with YouTube. So I need to get out of this uncomfort zone first, but really trying to push more and more each day. Which now I'd like to let you guys know about like some of my future projects I want to work on. So I do want to actually make a web series, which is probably gonna be a long time away because I'm still getting used to Blender, getting used to texturing. But I also want to start a drawing series because if you guys didn't know, I'm also really into comics. I would like to do comic videos too, and I want to get better at drawing so I can actually do what I need to do. So let me know if you guys think that'd be a nice idea or if I should just stick to Blender. So coming up, I actually had difficulties with this. So I did make a life preserver, and let's be honest, it's not good. I did not do the geometry right because I'm an idiot. So I ended up making it, and it bothers me that I see it. I ended up making where the stripes are uneven. So there was supposed to be another one. I know I'm saying it now and you guys are gonna recognize it, but it is what it is. We move on. I'm not trying to go extreme with it, but same thing with before is I couldn't figure out how to make the actual thing sync up in Blender with Asprite. So I just made it two windows and then just went to town and actually tried to like figure out how to get this texture onto the life preserver. And there's a bunch of other stuff I saw with the boats. Like I saw they had tires on the side. I did add a tire at one point, but I just didn't want to do the texture. I'm not gonna lie. I was being lazy. I did not want to do texture with the tires. So I kind of just said, screw it. It's an old beat up boat anyways. So I don't think the guy would have tires on it anyways. And for the story of the actual boat, I envision it being like a little cargo ship for like a swampier area. Let's say like after a bunch of stuff happened, it would be just a beat up ship that goes from one place to the next, just carrying cargo. So I really try to push for that idea. Now, looking back at my actual model, I would try to fix a bunch of stuff. Like I would add railings to the side. I know the original picture I saw had like hanging clothes, which I like that idea. And maybe next time I'll do something like that to make it seem like he just lives in the boat and just goes back and forth. But right where Maul's at right now, I'm okay with. It's not my favorite, but it'll do. Like I said, I'm still learning, so I'm not trying to push too far and just don't take the time. All right, so now this is the process I really had the most fun with. Even though I looked like a monkey trying to actually copy the water texture I found on Google, and it isn't too bad. Like I said before, I really wish I can change it a little bit. Like it does look like toxic waste more than actual like swamp water, which I guess maybe a more bluish green would have done better than actual just straight up toxic green. Or like I said, it could be just add a bunch of plants in, maybe tree or something to make it look more swampy, but I'll figure out next time how to do it. And to be honest with you guys, this video was gonna be 2 minutes longer than it should be, but during this recording process, I didn't really know what to say, and I'd rather not drag my video on longer than it should be. So just let me know what you guys think of the actual process of making the boat, what you would change about it. Like I might move on to actually using Clip Studio for texturing and then trying to figure out how to make it look more low poly, because the pixelated aspect, it looks nice, but it's not really where I want it to be at because it looks a little too big. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys made it this far, please subscribe. You're about to see the final render, and I'll let you guys on the next one. See ya.